76ers with the third, tied with the Pistons, 50.5. We'll start with the 76ers. Go ahead, Vince. I suspect you'll be in the Bontemps lane on I-95 a few times this season.
What are we doing here? I can't believe it. What are we doing here? Yeah, that's me. The Acela.
Bontemps used to drive down in the morning and back at night. So that's the standard here for you.
Can I tell you a story about Bontemps?
What's that? Let's hear this.
I don't know if I've ever told this. Bontemps, he just, he talks on the phone a lot and he gets animated on the phone. He one time was driving to Philadelphia to go cover a 76ers game, and he got like real animated on the phone, and his wallet was on the dashboard for some reason, and his window was open. And while he was crossing the Benjamin Franklin Bridge, he knocked his wallet. I mean, he said the wind blew it. How could the wind blow it? His wallet went off the dashboard, out the window, and over the Benjamin Franklin Bridge into the Schuylkill River. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly.
Why do you put the wallet on the dashboard of all places?
Probably because he had to pay a toll or something. His wallet.
There's like the little console, the middle section.
He lost a wallet. I never told the story because I didn't want to embarrass him, but I don't care anymore.
Screw him. He's gone now.
Fair game now.
So if
also,
you
who
make
gets
it
that
through
animated when they're driving with their hands?
I don't even know if that. He said the wind blew it. What am I supposed to say? Well, I can't prove it.
Well, he did always bitch about how little he was paid, so that makes sense. His wallet was that light.
Vince, if you make it through the season and you don't have your wallet go into the river, you'll be ahead of Bontemps.
Well,
50.5 over under.
Well, for one, it would just be my luck that I would knock my wallet out of my car, and the next thing you hear is, "Woo!"
Take the train. Be safe. Take the train.
That ain't gonna work out well. Hey, officer, funny thing that happened. My wallet and the ID was on the dashboard. I knocked it out of the car into the water. It's somewhere down there, but I guarantee you I am who I say I am. I'll be calling Wendy.
By the way, I am prepared at this time to announce a bounty of $100 for any Bontemps wallet paraphernalia that washes up on the shores that people are able to recover. Driver's license, library card. If you find it on the shores of the river and let us know, I will buy it from you for $100.
What about credit cards? I might pay a little bit more.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he canceled them. But I mean, that is, by the way, that is like a genuine disaster. Like your wallet goes out the window. Okay, this is a disaster, whether you're anything. And it happens while you're on the Benjamin Franklin Bridge and it goes over the side. Crazy.
Over under on the Sixers, Vinny.
Yeah. My only question, guys, is how many games are LeBron James and Joel Embiid going to play together?
That's the tougher over under.
Embiid probably 40-ish based on his recent history. And then LeBron.
He's played 57 the last 2 years, if I remember correctly. And LeBron, I want to say, played 51. Maybe say 60 last year. Sorry, I was going to say 51. He played 51 a couple years, somewhere, whatever it was. But Maxey and Edgecombe are going to play. And Jaylen Brown is going to play, like short of some type of injury, they're all going to play. Embiid and LeBron, I think you look at those two guys, at least for me, I look at Philly like I look at the Knicks, where they probably using Wendy's thing about those guys being healthy. You just want to be healthy by April 15th. So I wonder how much they're going to say, let's get ourselves right by March 1st. Let's make sure that we're somewhere in the hunt, and then we can press the gas for the last 6 weeks of the regular season, develop the continuity that we need, and then go. I'm not saying that they're going to just, BS around with the regular season, but I don't know how much the regular season has to matter to them if they're playing this long game of the playoffs. That being said, I can see them around 50 wins. I can see them just saying, let's just have home court in the first round. Let's not make the playoff road too difficult for us. And let's make sure that we are as healthy as possible. But if Embiid isn't healthy, as great as LeBron has shown himself to be as great as Jaylen Brown is. I still think they need a lot of minutes and a lot of time to play with each other. I think we saw that in the second round last year against the Knicks. Like, they didn't have the sweat equity together while the Knicks had all the sweat equity, and the first time that Philly faced some adversity, they folded. I'm not saying this is going to happen with them. I'm saying that is the value of guys playing together. I will put them somewhere around 50 wins. Like, that might be the toughest over-under, I think, of all of them, guys, for me, because you just don't know how many games your two best players are going to play.
Yeah. Well, or I don't know, are they their two best players? That's a separate debate. But they were a 45-win team. They did make two splashy upgrades. One was a guy who was sixth in MVP voting. One is, still at the age of 41, a no question all-star caliber player. And what is he, a 23-time all-star, I think, and still playing at a not a.
Yeah, I'm changing my mind. I'm going over. There
Okay,
you
went
over.
over.
McMahon just did it. I'm going over.
Well, but here's the thing. I do think that it's going to take some time, some minutes, some weeks, months for them to figure out fit and chemistry, because they've got 5 guys in the starting lineup, 4 who are proven, all-stars, all-NBA players, I believe. Has Maxi's been all-NBA. And then, VJ was obviously like an ascending star. So they've got 5 guys in the starting lineup who want the ball. And we've talked about the fit with Embiid and the rest of the group. The rest of the group is built to play, 80, 85, 95 miles per hour. And, Embiid, like the highest speed limit in Samoa, Wendy, is 25 miles per hour. That's Embiid speed.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's it's.
But what day is it?
Right, it's the same day. It's 6 hours earlier than Central Time right now in American Samoa. In Western Samoa, it's a day ahead. But so I'm going under because I think it's going to take them a while to figure out fit and chemistry, and then, as you mentioned, how much is Embiid in the lineup? How much is LeBron in the lineup? That prolongs that and complicates things. I'm going under and leaving open the possibility of them being a better team in the playoffs than they are in the regular season.
I'd look this up, but I'm not really saying this is a defining stat. I'm just going to say, in the last 9 years, you know how many times LeBron's teams have gone over 50 and a half?
Last 9 years. That's interesting. How many?
Last 9?
So basically the Laker year and the last year in Cleveland, the Laker tenure and the last year in Cleveland.
What, once?
Twice.
Oh.
Once was 52.
Wow.
Now, the COVID years, they were shortened, but even if you go at the percentages. So, LeBron hasn't been on powerhouse regular season teams for a while now. Again, he is making the minimum. He is not going to necessarily be the driving force night in and night out that he has been. And I agree with your sentiment, MacMahon.
Wait, they won 53 last year.
Yeah, he could go back farther.
Okay. That's interesting.
It's only the second time.
Wow.
I'll just say that I think they can be an excellent team and very formidable and win 48 games. Because I think 48 wins in the Eastern Conference is going to be a great season this year. So I'm going to go under. I think it's just a safe, because you don't know about Embiid, and you don't know about health and all the other stuff. I think it's just safe to go under. I think probably going under on the Sixers has probably been a profitable position, frankly. But I don't say it controversially. I just think and not only that, like LeBron's teams, when he's changed teams, they've tended to get off to slower starts. When he went to Miami, they started 9-8. They obviously ended up fine, but when they went back to Cleveland, they started 19-20. When he went to the Lakers, I mean, again, I don't want to make it sound like all of these are all equal, because I know this is a different situation. But went to the Lakers, they missed the playoffs the first year. So learning to play with LeBron takes a while. So
I mean, but is this a different LeBron? I mean,
Of course.
and I mean, I meant that like preaching to the choir. I wonder if what the Nick Nurse plan is going to be for 4 guys who need the ball all the time, and maybe not trying to make this a LeBron-centric offense just to sort of keep him fresh. Like with all those other places that you mentioned, LeBron was the guy, or at least in the first year of Miami, he and Dwayne were going 1A. It was sort of that uneasy alliance, for the better part of that first year. I wonder if this is where Maxey and Jaylen Brown and Edgecombe as the rising star, like they take the lion's share of usage while LeBron revs it up. You know what I mean? And gets himself right.
And I'm sure that, first off, Nick Nurse is a problem solver coach. And even if whatever the plan they come into the season with doesn't work, like the players on the team and him as a coach can retrofit it midway through and still be very formidable. I don't doubt that. I just think the variables that are out there leads me to believe that they may not rack up a ton of wins.
LeBron clearly didn't love being distant third in the Lakers pecking order when that was clearly established. However, he was awesome in that role. Like the efficiency was through the roof.
Yeah, they had 53 wins.
Yeah. So
it was the most wins he'd ever had in the regular season as a Laker. Now
there's some wonkiness with
the COVID year.
Yeah.
They probably would have done it in the COVID year.